The message from Emily came when I was finishing a late shift at the office. Her words looked harmless at first until I read them again slowly. She said she was going to a party on Saturday night, but I should not come. At first I thought it was a joke, so I asked why. After a long pause, she admitted her ex would be there. She wrote that it would be awkward for me to be in the same room as him. I stared at the screen, my jaw tight, my chest heavy. I asked if she was serious, and she replied that she hoped I would understand. But I did not understand at all. For months I had been at her side through tough weeks, through family stress, through everything. I had thought our bond was strong enough for anything. Yet one party, one face from her past was enough to erase my place. I set the phone down, staring at the ceiling, wondering what her choice said about us. Respect was not about a party, respect was about presence. She had chosen to remove me, and that hurt more than any fight we ever had. I texted back a short reply saying fine, have fun. She sent a heart emoji thinking it was settled. But in my mind something had shifted. I was not going to beg or argue, I was going to respond in my own way. The next morning I called my best friend Marcus. He told me about a charity dinner happening downtown the same night as her party. It was formal, full of professionals, leaders, and local business owners. I bought a ticket that same day, determined to turn her rejection into my own stage. On Saturday she got ready, curling her hair, checking her dress, smiling at her reflection. She told me she was leaving and thanked me for being mature about it. I smiled back, saying nothing about my plan. The moment her car disappeared, I pulled on my suit, tied my tie, and headed downtown. The hotel lobby glowed with golden light, the sound of music and chatter filling the space. I checked in, stepped into the ballroom, and felt an energy I had never felt before. Tables with white linens lined the room, chandeliers sparkled above, people moved with grace. I shook hands, introduced myself, and began conversations. Within an hour I was at a table with two company directors discussing technology and future projects. My nerves faded, replaced with confidence, every word opening doors I had never imagined. One of the directors happened to be Emily Boss. He asked about my work, listened closely, and offered to connect again. Meanwhile, across town, Emily laughed at her party, unaware of where I was. As the evening stretched on, I took photos with new contacts, each one a step into another world. I posted them online with simple captions, nothing flashy, just genuine moments. Friends began to comment, congratulating me, sending support. By midnight, Emily's phone buzzed with my photos filling her feed. She sent me a message asking where I was, what I was doing. I replied simply that I was building my future while she was revisiting her past. There was no reply for a long time, only silence. The next morning she showed up at my apartment, her face pale, her words rushed. She said she had not meant to hurt me, she said it was just one night, one party. But I told her the truth, it was never about the party, it was about the choice. She chose to exclude me to protect her ex comfort over my respect. That was louder than anything she could explain now. She cried, begged, asked if we could move on. I shook my head, telling her I had moved forward without her. The payback she never expected was not anger, not revenge, but growth. She thought I would sit at home sulking while she enjoyed herself. Instead, I walked into a room that opened new doors while she stayed stuck in the past. Her eyes filled with regret as she realized what she had lost. She kept her ex as a memory, but lost me as her partner. I left the relationship with dignity, with confidence, with a future. And I carried the lesson: forever respect is not requested, it is shown. The moment she told me I could not come, she handed me the reason to leave. And when I walked out of her world, I did not look back.